Hi, good morning, all. So we're on this topic, SQL joins. So this is about ANSI format, non-ANSI format, and outer join. In the outer join, we have the left outer join, right outer join, full outer join. So already we have seen that equijoins, inner join. Okay. So equijoin means in the where clause we have to use the equal operator. Non-equijoin means in the where clause we'll use the except the equal operator, other operators will use, that is called as a non-equijoin. Okay. So in the left outer join means you have to use the right side table, this plus symbol within the brackets. So that means left side table all the records and matching records from the right side table. That will be as the left outer join. So right outer join means you have to use the right side plus symbol. Means all the records from the right side table and matching records from the left side table only. Okay. So here that means suppose if you are using this, then all the records from the right side table, that is department number and department table. So in the department table, we are having the department number 40, that is not available in the employee table. Okay. So suppose if you take the equity operator, equijoin, okay. So how it will be there and what is the difference with the left outer join, right outer join, we'll see this with one more example. So I'm taking the select E dot employee number, E dot E name, E dot job, E dot salary, E dot commission, E dot department number, D dot department number, D dot D name, D dot location. So all the columns I'm taking from this, from EMP1, E, DEPT, D, where 1 is equals to 1 and E dot department number is equals to D dot department number. This is the equi join. So we are taking this is equijoin. So because in the where clause we are using this equal operator here. Okay. Okay. Table is not there, I think. Create data is not there, I think.
నేను లేద్దామని మూడు రోజులు అందరూ క్లాస్
Okay. Now insert the data into EMP1 table. So now you can verify this join. So here all the matching records from the both the tables. Using this equijoin, we are getting the all the matching records. So that means department number in the employee table and department from the department table. Both are matching, then only we are getting this information. Suppose if I insert extra record into this table, get into EMP1. So I am inserting employee number, name, job, and salary only. These columns only I'm going to insert into this table values. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, comma, employee name, see, or and job is software engineer. Because the software, okay. And salary 20,000. Okay. Now I'm going to insert into this EMP1 table. So with this details. So one row is inserted. So now if you use this equijoin, this record will come. So in the table, how many records are there now? So we have the 15 records. Okay. So what are we inserted? That will be the last record here. So if you see, it doesn't have the department number. So when you use the equijoin, so that record we won't get it here. Okay, only 14 records are coming. So that to get the all the records from this EMP1 table, we need to use the left outer join. Okay, so how will you use this left outer join? So same whatever we are using here, same query you can use this. And for this left outer join, we have to add the plus symbol at the right side table. Okay, so here, if you observe last record what we inserted, so that record also displaying here. So using the same thing, we can get it using on class also. Using the on class. Select star from EMP1 E left outer join DEPTD on E dot department number is equals to D dot department number. Okay. This is the last record we have inserted. So now you can tell me how can you use this? Instead of on, you can use the using class also. Using keyword, how will you use this? So I think it will be going to work using department number. Okay. So how many ways we can get it this? Left outer join values. So by using the equijoin with the plus symbol on the right side table. So you are getting this left outer join values. Okay. Same way using this left outer join DEPTD on T dot department number is equals to D dot department number. Same way using the using keyword here, select star from EMP1 E left outer join DEPTD using department number. So here only one department number we're writing here in the using class. Whereas in the other classes we are writing the E dot department number is equals to D dot department number here also. Okay. But while using the using class, you have to write only one time. Common column, which is that we have to write only one time. That is enough. So next is right outer join. What is that? Right outer join means? Tell me. What is the right outer join? It is used to display the full details of the right side table and matching records with the left side table. Retrieving all rows, matching and non-matching from the right side table, but restricting the matching rows from the left side table only. So this is the ANSI format. Select star from XX students. We have 12 as a right outer join XX scores 12 on S dot course number is equals to C dot course number. This is the ANSI format. So what about the non-ANSI format means? We have to write select star from XX students. Where S dot course number plus is equals to C dot course number here. So where we are writing this plus symbol? So when it is a right outer join, we are writing on the left side. Okay. So that we have to be careful where it is writing that plus symbol. So this is the right side table and this is the left side table. So when it is a right outer join, you have to write in the left side table. Okay. So that means in the right side table all the records and matching records from the left side table. So this 60 is not associated with any student here in this student table. Okay. Same way if you have the department table, select PT1, no data is there. Okay, we'll insert. Four rows it is inserted. I'll commit. So we have the 10, 20, 30, 40, only 4 records in this DEPT1 now. So I'll insert one more record into this, insert into DEPT1 values also 15. You can say IT, comma, Hyderabad. Okay. So now I want to use this EMP1 table and DEPT1 table for the right outer join. So before that we'll use the equijoin. How it will be? Equijoin. So equijoin is same. Above example, same we are using. So select E dot, employee number, E dot, E name, E dot job, all the columns I am taking. Okay. So here from EMPE, DEPT1D, where 1.1 and E dot department number is equals to D dot department number. So how many records I am getting here? 14 records. So if we say EMP1, then also we are getting the 14 records here. So now for this, how to write the right outer join? Either we have to write here. So right outer join means left side table. We have to write the plus symbol. Then if you see 16 records are displaying here. Okay. Department number 50 and 40, both it is displaying. These two records are not associated with any of the record in the EMP1 table here. Okay. So matching records from the left side table and non-matching records and remaining records from the right side table. That is right outer join. So same thing can be select star from EMP1A, right outer join DEPT1 D and DEPT D dot department number is equals to E dot department number. The same 40, 50 it is there. So you can say E dot department number here and D dot department number here. Is there any change? So while using the on, so there is no change. We are mentioning that is right outer join here. Okay, complete join name we are mentioning, so that here whether you use the on E dot department number is equals to D dot department number or D dot department number is equals to E dot department number. Anyway, you can use that. But when you are using the plus symbol in the query, so you have to be careful, that is whether is which table is left side and which table is right side. Based on that, if it is right outer join, you have to write at the left side table. So if it is a left outer join, you have to write at the right side table. Okay. Next, full outer join is there. So what is that full outer join means? So left outer join means left side all the records, right side matching records only. Right outer join means right side all the records and left side matching records only. But coming to full outer join, okay, if you have left and right outer joins with union operators, such joins are called as the full outer join, returning matching and unmatching lists from both the tables. So full outer join means union of the left and right outer joins. In this ANSI format, so we'll use the select star from XX students, this protocol, and from full outer join XX course, call C on S dot CAD course number, sorry, not the CAD course number. Okay. Then here, all the records it is getting here. So what are the left side non-matching records and right side non-matching records? Both are it is displaying here. So non-ANSI format, how will you write this? So left side and right side both the values I need. Then can we write like this? Select star from XX student roll underscore XX course underscore roll where course number. So like this can we write? So left outer join and right outer join both we need, so that for the full outer join, so can we write like this? If we write like this, it will throw the error. A predicate may reference only one outer join table. That means in the while using this plus symbol, either you can use the left outer join or you can use the right outer join at a time. Only one it is acceptable. Both side if you keep, it will throw the error. So non-ANSI format is not supporting full outer join, okay, mechanism. So that when we want to implement full outer join in the non-ANSI format, then we combine the results of the left outer join and right outer joins by using the using operator, union operator. Okay. So in the ANSI format, when simply we are writing the full outer join. Okay. Here we are writing the full outer join so that it is considering it is as a both it is left and right outer joins values it is merging and it is giving here. But in coming to non-ANSI format, we are using this plus symbol. So if it is right outer join, we are using the left side, and if it is left outer join, we are using the right side. So like that we are using, but for coming to the full outer join in the non-ANSI format, this mechanism won't work here. Okay, that means both sides using this plus symbol won't work. So that we have to use the union operator here. Okay, so how will you use that? Select a star from exception student underscore 12 s comma xx underscore course underscore 12 the where s dot course number is equals to c dot course number. So I want here left outer join. Okay, when you use this right side of this will become as a left outer join. See the results here. So that means here left side table all the records it is fetching. Same way I want to use this for the right outer join. Okay, this will become as a correct here right outer join. Here it is 60 also coming. See the difference here. Okay, in the this is the right outer join. I'm getting the right side table all the records and left side table matching records only. So when using this left outer join, I'm getting only left side table all the records and matching records from the right side table. For the both, when you use the union clause, so then both are getting here. So here this Venkat is there, and here is the 60 also it is there. Okay, this is about the full outer join, how to use this. So you should not use the both side plus for the full outer join. Only you have to use the union operator in the non-ANSI format. Okay, in the non-ANSI format, you have to use the left outer join and now right outer join queries with a union clause. Then you will get the full outer join here. So full outer join can be in any other way you can use using the on clause. So select star from EMP1 E full outer join DEPT1D on D dot department number is equals to E dot department number. So how many records it is fetching? 17 records it is fetched here. I think in the starting classes, someone asked me that union operator, how to will use the intersect, all these things. So that is different topic. Already it is completed. If you are not attended, you can go through the class videos, previous class videos. Okay. So next is we have the natural join. So natural join is similar to equijoin. When you use natural join, we should have the common column name. This common column data type must be match. Okay. Whenever we are using the natural join, there is no need to write a joining condition by explicitly, because internally Oracle server will preparing the join conditions based on the equal operator with common column name automatically. By using natural join, we avoid duplicate columns while retrieving data from the multiple tables. So till now, whenever we are using the equijoin, what is happening? So when you use the select star from both the tables, then we are getting here department number here, and again department number underscore 1 here. Both we are getting. Okay. From the both the tables, we are getting this column. But when you use the natural join, so we'll get only one department number only. Column, one column only, you will get it. I will using this query in the natural join. So select star from XX students as natural join XX postal C. So here I am not mentioning any common column name here. Simply mentioning the natural join. Automatically by using the common column, Oracle will give you the results here. Sir, here course name, that course number, automatically it is taken by using this natural join. Same way, if you use the selector, employee number, employee name, salary, job, department number, department name, location from EMP, natural join, DEPT. So that here common column is department number. That column, it won't automatically considered by the Oracle. So that based on that matching records, it will give you here. Okay. So if you see here, department number. So here only I have taken required columns. Suppose instead this, if I take all the column select star from EMP, natural join, DEPT. So then also you'll get only one department number here. If you see this department number. So in the natural join only, you'll get only one common column. Okay. Otherwise, when you use the other joins, so using select star, so what it will get? So both the times you will get this department number column or common column. Whatever the common column is there, you will get two times in the all the other joins. But whereas in the natural join, you will get only one time. Same way you can use the select star from EMP natural join DEPT D, where DEPT number in only 10 and 20. So with the natural giants, with the natural giant, I'm using the, if you are not giving this where class condition, all the departments I will get, but I want only department number 10 and 20. Then I can use in this where class, filtering class. So department number in 10 and 20 I mentioned here. Okay. Otherwise, if you say 10 and 30, then here's the result. So next, we have the self join. So what is the self join? Joining a table data by the itself is called as a self join. So joining with the same table. Okay. In self join, a row in one table join with the row of the same table. You can create any number of alias names on the single table. By each alias name, you should be different name. When we compare a column value with this in the same table. So within the same table, you can use the different alias names for the columns and you can use the self join. So when we will use the self join or when to use the self join. So comparing the single column value by itself in the table or comparing two different column values to the each other in the table. In this scenario, we'll use the self join. So suppose write a query to display employee whose salary is same as the salary of the employee code. So this is the our requirement. So write a query to display the employee whose salary is same as the salary of the employee code. So that means in this query, salary column is in the employee table only and this name, employee name also in the employee table only. So that means when using this MP table only, we have to get the output, but there is no other table is required here. Okay, so that means in this same table data it is there, but to use the join conditions, we have at least two tables, minimum two tables required. So that same table we are using two times with the different alias names. Based on that, we'll get the output here. Select. So what is our requirement here? To display whose salary is same as the salary of the employee Ford. So first of all, we need to find the Ford salary. Based on that, we can get the other employee salary who is having the same salary. So I'll keep this toggle here. So what is the salary here? 3,000 it is there. Okay. So now we need to use the self join. Select for the self join. If I use select star from EMP E1, comma EMP E2. Okay. Same table I am using. So when you are using this same table.